Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you're fine. It's Janine in the little nun's room. Whew, it's another baking hot day. Crazy hair, don't really care. Crazy hair, don't really care. I like that. I have just. How are you? How are you today? I hope that you're not sweltering as much as I am, and that you've got a nice cool pool in the garden or near the sea and splashing around with the kids. I hope that you're having a nice time in this. I feel personally like I have nearly spontaneously combusted a few times, but today I haven't. I've been doing a cocktail masterclass. So, one of the museums I work at, part of their wellbeing program during COVID time, considering that we're all furloughed, was all these different ideas that were sent through a couple of weeks ago, and one of them was a cocktail masterclass. And it's free up to 100 participants, and you learn 3 cocktails, one of which I know already. In fact, 2 of which I know, but the third one I drink from time to time. So nice. Only like 8 people turned up out of 100 people, the possibility, which I just find quite sad, but sad because of the opportunity. But I know, being someone who runs workshops, that there's all sorts of reasons for these things, and what you do is, just give the best level of commitment as a teacher that you do. And Jamie, the guy that ran it, from the cocktail service, he was so funny, like really, really, really funny. And he taught us 3 different cocktails. He talks about how we could make the cocktails if we don't have the right kind of equipment in our houses. He even talked about protein shakers. That really made me laugh, because obviously, you're supposed to be super fit, healthy with your protein shakers, but he said you could use it for cocktails. Fair enough, it's a shaker. That's what you can do. I've heard that conducting like metal, from my friend and club manager Sophie Parkin of Voots, where I'm a member. Is like Sophie's always said about conducting, like the metal container, the shaker is much better, because you can tell, like, you get condensation, and when it gets to the point when you're shaking, it gets like so cold. That's the point where the cocktail's ready. So I know quite a few things, but at the same time I just thought this could be fun. So we just had an hour. There were only 3 of us on video, but the other 5 of us, they all had like really bad bandwidths in their kitchen, so they couldn't actually come on camera. But loads of questions, loads of like expertise from people. It was a shame not to see people's faces, but it was really nice, because they, in chats, like, people were putting things that they do and they like and they love, and using jam, for instance. And then the old, like, pièce de résistance, the marmalade martini. I mean, like, if that's not a Christmas cocktail, I don't know what is. I'm not a massive drinker, but Jamie also said about doing, he had mocktails on the side as well if you were doing those. So he gave you mocktail recipes, which is absolutely brilliant. And actually I only did smaller measures, and the first one, the Bramble, I didn't actually add any vodka to that, so I only did like small amounts of vodka just for the taste, but didn't really want to drink too much tonight because it's just so hot. But the iciness of it, and also the pleasure of just making it and putting it together. And then we did garnishes, and he showed us how to do a flambe orange, I don't know, spritz, like from the zest. It was incredible. Onto the with the Cosmopolitan, which I've never done before, but he's like, don't recommend you doing this if you've had a few drinks now. So I didn't do that. But I am going to do it. But it's just a nice thing to learn, isn't it? It's just a nice thing to learn. So I am reeling with happiness and excitement. It was so nice to do something refreshing. I'm being quite a lot of a student right now, rather than a teacher, which I usually do, teaching and performing. It's been really nice. It is right now nice to actually be the student and learn some things, and try not to be too vocal all the time, because I am that kind of person. But try not to be too vocal. But at the same time, keep kind of participation up. But really good fun, and I've had a really nice couple of hours, and and also got to talk to the HR training manager Fiona, who's just so lovely. It's like, that would have never happened if we hadn't been on lockdown, and I probably wouldn't be speaking to Fiona personally on Zoom, because we stayed through to the end, if I wasn't on lockdown. So, relationships really can be built during this time, like quite lovely relationships. So take care. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Please look at my other videos as well, previous videos in the past, and yeah, why not make a few cocktails? I might put the recipes actually in and then link it into the cocktail service as well, because Jamie was really good fun, really good fun. So and if you want to make him happy, make him a strawberry daiquiri, because that's his favourite. All right, take care, lots of love, bye.